course, it all came to a very horrible end in Imola '94, didn't it? And you were a pallbearer at his funeral. How tough was that whole experience for you, given that you knew the family so well, you knew him so well?
You know, it was incredible. I was testing Michigan Speedway for Indianapolis. I was running full tanks. And then Chuck, who was the team manager, said, Emerson, your family is on the phone. Pete.
Had you ever been called in like that in your career? No.
Never. When he said your family, I said, something serious happened to my family. Then I went down, I stopped immediately. And then my wife said, Ayrton just died in Imola. I was shocked. We stopped. I went home, and it was a big shock because Ayrton, to me, was immortal. You know, was someone who could not die driving a race car. I get very emotional.
Even now?
I used to watch my Formula One test in Interlagos. He and Milton, his father. I was testing Copersucar, he finished testing karts, he came here to watch me.
As a small boy?
He was 14, 15 years old. It happened.
Do you think he... I mean, please tell me to stop, but just that whole funeral... I mean, Sao Paulo came to a stop, didn't it? And
you know, to me, never would happen to Ayrton. It was not just to happen to him.
Yeah.
You know, with my relationship since he was watching my testing of Copersucar here in Interlagos. He always come late afternoon. When he finished go-kart testing, I call his father Milton. Milton, big Milton is called Milton in Portuguese. He and Milton come to my pit. Ayrton watch, he was very shy. He never asked a lot of things. I always went to him to talk, and he asked, how was the test? How was this? And then in 1982, 81, we were racing. I had still the Formula One team, and I told Ayrton, come with me after practice. I introduced all the Formula One teams. I said, Ayrton Senna, world champion material. And some people...
You said that?
Yes, with Ayrton. Ayrton was very shy.
Here at Interlagos?
No, in Zeltweg.
Oh, that was his other, so you came to...
And I pick up Ayrton, come with me. I went to Tiro, went to all the team managers, to the Ferrari team.
So was he racing at Zeltweg that week?
Formula Ford, European Formula Ford. It was the 2-liter Formula Ford.
And had you...
And he was winning everything.
Yeah.
And anyway, when Ayrton come to my office to go to Europe with his father in São Paulo, I call Ralph Firman, who was my first mechanic in Formula 3. I say, Ralph, I have someone who's going to win the championship for you. And Ralph laughed, send me to England. And I send Ayrton, he won everything.
So he came, so Milton, if I pronounced that right, Milton. But Milton and Ayrton, they came to your office and said, what do we do? And you pointed them towards Ralph.
I call Ralph with Ayrton.
And England.
Yes, Ralph Firman. I call Ralph and say, Ayrton, Ralph will be the best guy for you to race Formula Ford in Europe. He was my mechanic. I knew Ralph. And Jim Russell had already no team anymore. He had the school, Jim Russell Race Driving School. But Ralph was Van Diemen already. He was doing his own car.